Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So, this time we have come up with the tutorial on Gaudiya Kirtans. In ISKCON, they have a book called Vaishnav Songs, and we in our Gaudiya Mats we have Gaudiya Giti Kuch, and there are different kinds of these Bengali Vaishnav songs in different organizations of Gaudiya Sampradaya. Now, in this, there are specific styles in which we sing all the kirtans, and once we get a few specific categories, a few specific way of singing a particular type of kirtans, then we will be able to apply those similar style on other kirtans of same category. So after this tutorial on kirtans, we will be able to sing more than 90% of our Gaudiya kirtans from Gaudiya Giti Kuch or Vaishnav song book. So let's start. In this also, as in our previous video on how to learn to sing any words of Bhagavad Gita or Srimad Bhagavatam, we learned about syllable, which is like the building block. In the same way, to categorize the kirtans also, we will be using this concept of syllable. What is a syllable? We will just revisit it. A part of a word which contains one vowel sound. So, let's take an example for this. In the word mat, there is one syllable. Why? Because there is one vowel sound that is coming, that is mat, a, that is coming in this word. Next, mattress. In mattress, we have two syllables. Why? Because there are two parts of this word which contains one vowel sound. There are two different parts. First is mate. So mate also has a vowel sound a. And then mattress, the second part, that is stress. In this also we have a vowel sound that is a, tress, s. So a, mattress, a and a. So these two came two different vowel sound, that means two different parts of the word which has a vowel sound. Therefore the word mattress has two syllables. So this is very important that we should know how to calculate the number of syllables in a word or a sentence. Once that is done, then most of our task is finished. Now there are three categories in which the whole set of kirtans in our Gaudiya Giti Kuch are divided. We will go into that one by one. First is category 1, that is single lines. In this, each line contains 14 syllables. How? We have taken an example here, a very most popular kirtan in our Gaudiya Sampradaya. Everyone knows this kirtan, they all sing this, that is Gaurang Balite Have Pulaka Sharira. So in this kirtan, if you observe, we find that there are single lines, single set of lines. Every paragraph is composed of two lines. So these single lines we see, and when we calculate the syllable, we find that each line has 14 syllables. Let's calculate in this. It's saying Gaurang Bolite Habe. Gau, Ra, Ga, that is 3. Bo, Li, Te, that is 3 more. Ha, Be, that is 2. So 3 plus 3 plus 2, 8. So this first part is 8 syllables, and then the last two words, Pulaka Sharira, Pu, La, Ka, 3, Sha, Ri, Ra, 3 more. So total 6 here. So 8 plus 6, 14. So each line, if we calculate, we find that each line has 14 syllables. So that is one category. Just by observing this category, we can find that how each line is just a single line. There are no triplets, there are no trios or partitionings. It is just a simple single line with 14 syllables. Now next category is, we have trios, we have a triad. Triad means a set of 3 things. So here we have the statement is in 3 parts. So that is, and each part is not a long one but a short one. That's why the name of this second category is short trio, in which the short line is of three divisions. Short line of 3 divisions means we have 3 short lines which composes one whole line of the kirtan. So in this, the whole line of 3 short divisions is overall having 20 syllables. How? Let's calculate this also. It's saying कृपा बिंदु दिया करो ए दासे त्रिणापेक्षा अतिहीन. So if we calculate the syllables in this, in the first part, let's calculate. Kri, pa, bin, du, di, ya. Total 6 syllables. Then ka, ro, a, da, se. Ka, ro, a, I, da, se. So 6 more. Then 3, na, pe, sha, a, ti, hi, na. That is 8 syllables. So 6 plus 6 plus 8, 20 syllables. So every line will have 20 syllables. Now understand this one thing, that we don't always need to just calculate these syllables. Most of the times we will be able to just observe and find that which category it belongs to. How? As we just observed that category 1 was just simple single line. Category 2 is long lines which are divided in 3 short parts. It's a long line which is divided into 3 short parts, short lines. Like here, Kripa Bindu Diya is the first part, Karo Eidase is the second part, Trina Peksha Atihina is the third part. So these 3 parts together combine and makes one line of this kirtan, and that comes in category 2. That is a short trio. Let's go in the third and the last category. That is long trio. Means we again, the line is divided into 3 parts, but these 3 parts will be a little bit longer lines. So long line of 3 divisions. That is long trio. And each line comprising these 3 divisions, total overall that line will have 26 syllables. And the beautiful example that we every day sing this, that is Guru Puja. Shri Guru Charan Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma Bando Mui Savadhan Mate. Here, if we calculate, we will find that these 3 sections, Shri Guru Charan Padma is the first section which comprises 8 syllables. Kevala Bhakati Sadma is the second section, second division, second part, which comprises 8 syllables. And then the third division is comprising 10 syllables. Total 26 syllables in every line. Now, these 3 are the only categories. So once we are able to observe and differentiate between these 3 categories, then we are done. We just have to do one thing now, and we are good to go with any kirtan of our Gaudiya Giti Guch. So what is that one thing? Is that we need to make references. We need to learn to sing kirtan, any kirtan which belongs to one of these 3 categories, each of these 3 categories. For example, if I know a kirtan which belongs to category 1, I know how to sing it, then I can sing other kirtans as well which belongs to the same category. If I know a kirtan of category 3, suppose this is the kirtan, Shri Guru Charana Padma, we all know. Now, all the kirtan that comes in this category can be sung in the same tune, in the same style. And to apply that, I have created this magic table. This magic table will help us in choosing the proper tune, the proper meter, the proper beat, and the proper style. Let's see how it works. So, in this we can see that there are 3 types that we just discussed, 3 categories. Single lines which has 14 syllables per line, short trio which has 20 syllables per line, and long trio which has 26 syllables per line. Now, important part here is there are 2 kinds of beat. We all know that. Using kartal, we see that sometimes in the kirtan, the kartal is played 3 times, and sometimes it is played just 2 times. So we divide that in 2 categories. One is 3 beats, one is 2 beats. So all the kirtans that comes in single lines, that is the category 1, can be sung in 3 beat. That is very simple. And also the long trio, that can also be sung in 3 beats. That is generally sung in 3 beats. Even the short trio also can be sung in 3 beats, like we sing every morning Vibhavari Shesha. In Mangala Aarti, second part, we sing Vibhavari Shesha. We sing actually in fast 3 beats. But generally, in Gaudiya Kirtans, in the categories which fall, all the Kirtans which fall into the category of short trio, we generally sing in 2 beats. So one by one we will take an example of all these. Let's try. So first is single lines. Single lines, we have just said that 3 beats is the general trend. We generally sing it in 3 beats. Now there are 2 references. As per the rag system, it is advised and recommended by our acharyas also that we should sing a particular kirtan in the particular rag which is applicable on that time of the day. For example, in the morning time when we sit for kirtan, we generally sing all the kirtan in the morning tune, which is based on rag Bhairav or rag Bhairavi. So we will not go deep into those systems of ragas, but we just categorize our whole styles into 2, the tunes into 2, that is morning tune and the evening tune. And we just have to create a reference. That's important. So this magic table will be very useful once we just create a reference for all the categories plus the tunes. So you observe here, for those kirtan in the single lines, if I have to sing in the morning tune, then I just keep Mangala Shri Guru Gaura as my reference. So these reference kirtans, I should completely be very perfect in this, so that I can use the style, I can use the tune to sing other kirtans as well. So these reference kirtan, it is like a prerequisite that you have to learn properly these kirtans first. And once you are done with it, with the proper tunes and proper beat, then you can apply the same tune, same beat in all the kirtans that fall in the same category. I hope that's clear. So let's start. I'll just briefly give the tuning and the style of the references that we have taken here. You can also choose your own references. These are generally a good trend that people know these kirtans, so I have used these as the reference. So first is single line, 3 beat, and the morning tune reference is obviously Mangala Shri Guru Gaura. That is simple. We everyday sing this. How it goes like Mangala Shri Guru Gaura, Mangala Murati, Mangala Shri Radha Krishna, Yugala Piriti. So you just observe that I played it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is called 3 beats, which we use for Mangalarati singing. Then the evening tune for the same category. What is the evening tune? We all know this, Gauranga Balite Have. So that can be taken as the reference for evening tune. How we sing? Gauranga Balite Have, Pulak Sharira, Hari Hari Bolite na, Yane Babinira. So this is the single line, that's it. If I have known these 2 references, morning tune, evening tune, then I can sing all the kirtans in my Gaudiya Gite Guch, in my Vaishnav song book, which falls in this category of single line. In 3 beats, I can sing it. Let's take the second category, that is short trio. In this, we generally have 2 beats. How the 2 beat goes? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like this. So if we sing a kirtan which is Udilo Aruna, it's a morning kirtan and it falls in the category 2, that is short trio. So how we sing it? Udilo Aruna Purav Bhage Dvijamani Gauramani Jage भकत समूह दरिया साथे गेला नगर ब्राजे. So this goes like morning tune with 2 beats. And if we sing the evening tune for this same category, we have taken the reference as Kripa Bindu Diya. So how it goes like? कृपा बिंदु दिया करो ए दासे तृणापेक्षा अति न गुरुदेव. कृपा बिंदु दिया करो ए दासे तृणापेक्षा अति न. So this comes in the second category, short trio, evening tune. That's our reference. Now let's go in the third category, that is long trio. For that, the morning tune reference is Jaya Jaya Harinam. Again in 3 beats. How it goes? Jaya Jaya Harinam Chidananda Mrita Dhama Parattatva Akshadakara. This goes the morning tune with category 3. Then the evening tune for long trio. We all know this kirtan, Shri Guru Charana Padma. So we can sing this with, we generally use the 3 beats, so we'll just repeat. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma Bandhu Mui Savadhana Mate. So I have just briefly given the idea of how this magic table is gonna be used. Now let's apply, let's practically use it, that how we are gonna use it, how to actually take the best out of this magic table. So let's sing any random kirtan. Let's take a kirtan from our Gaudiya Giti Guch and see in what category it gets applied, and then seeing that category we will apply both the tunes, the morning tune and the evening tune. So let's see the example. So here we have taken an example of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's kirtan Jeev Jago Jeev Jago. In this, if we observe, we find that these are single lines, medium size short single lines, and each line if we calculate, we will find that there are 14 syllables. So in what category it's fall into? In the category 1, that is single lines, and beat used is 3 beats. So let's try to apply the morning tune first. So how to apply? We will just have the morning tune reference in our mind, that is Mangalarti. Mangala Shri Guru Gaura Mangala Murati. We will apply the same in this. Jeev Jago Jeev Jago Gora Chand Bole Kato Nidra Jaho Maya Pishachira Kole Bhajibo Boliya Aise Samsar Bhitare Boliya Rahile Tumi Avidyar Bhare. Like this, we can go on and sing the whole kirtan very smoothly in morning tune using the reference of Mangalarti. Now, if someone wants to sing this in the evening tune, so that also can be done. How? Just keep the reference of evening tune in the mind. What's the reference? Gaurango, Gaurango bolite habe pulaka sharira na 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 जीव जागो जीव जागो गौरा चांद बोले कतो निद्रा जाओ माया पिशाचेर कोले भजिबो बोलिया ऐसे संसार भीतरे भूलिया रहिले तुमी अविद्यार भरे. So this we just sang in the evening tune, the style, the tune of Gauranga Balite Habe, because it falls in the same category, that is single lines with 3 beats. Now let's take another example. So this example is clear, I hope, because now any kirtan which you find which comes in the single line category can easily be sung with these 2 references of either Mangala Shri Guru Gaura for the morning tune and Gauranga Balite Habe for the evening tune. So now let's take the second example. Now this kirtan which we have chosen is Atma Nivedan, which is by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. This kirtan, if we observe, we find that each line is divided into 3 divisions, and each division is not a long division, it's a short division. So that's why it comes in the category of short trio, means short set of 3 divisions. So now if we observe, we want to sing this. What are the references? If I want to sing in the morning tune, then the reference is Udilo Aruna Purava Bhage. We just sang that. How it goes? Udilo Aruna Purava Bhage Dvijamani Gora Mani Jage. So this is the tune. And you observe that what beat I am playing? We are playing 2 beats. So generally we have made this trend in the magic table also. We can see that how the short trio kirtans are generally sung in 2 beats. Now if we apply this kirtan Atma Nivedan with 2 beats, and that too on our morning tune reference, which is Udilo Aruna. So it goes like Udilo Aruna Atma Nivedana tu apade kare Hainu parama sukhi Dukha dure gelo Chinta na rahilo Chaudi ke anand dekhi Ashoka abhaya अमृत आधार तुम्हार चरण द्वय ताहते खुना विश्राम लभिया छाड़ीनु भवेर भय. So this was the morning tune reference kirtan, singing in the morning tune style, this Atma Nivedan, which is in the category 2, that is short trio. Now if I want to sing this same in the evening tune, so I will use the evening tune reference. What is that? Kripa Bindu Diya. I have learned that kirtan. How it goes? Kripa Bindu Diya karo e dase trinapeksha atihino. So I'll apply the same in this. Atma Nivedana tu apade kori Hoinu parama sukhi दुखा दूरे गेलो चिंता न रहिलो चौदी के आनंद देखी अशोका भय अमृत आधार तुम्हार चरण द्वार ताहाते खोन विश्राम लभिया छाड़िनु भवेर भय. So this is how it goes with the evening tune. So this also we have got a clear understanding that every kirtan I will see, if that kirtan is observably found in to falling in the category of second, that is short trio, then I will use my references, that is either Udilo Aruna or my Kripa Bindu Diya or any other reference that you want to use, but it should be the reference from category 2 only. Now let's see the last example, the third example, in which we have long trio. So I have taken this kirtan Nitai Pada Kamala. It is a very famous kirtan in our Gaudiya Vaishnavism, praying to the lotus feet of Nityananda Prabhu. Here we find that each line is made of 3 divisions and each division is a long one, not a short one like our previous example of Atmanivedan. Here we observe that each division is a long one. So these are long trios which have 26 syllables per line. So for this we again have the references. We have 3 beats, and for the morning tune reference is Jaya Jaya Hari Nam. How was the tune? Jaya Jaya Hari Nama Chidananda Mrita Dhama. So now I will apply the same reference, same tune, same style in Nitai Padakamala. How it will be? Nitai Padakamala Koti Chandra Sushitala जे छाया जगत जोड़ायो हेनो निताय बिने भाई राधा कृष्ण पैते नाय दृढ़ करी धरो नितायर पायो से संबंध नाही जार वृथा जन्म गेलो तार से पशु बड़ो दुराचार निताय ना बोलिलो मुखे मझिलो संसार सुखे विद्याकुले की करिबे तारो. So 3 beats and morning tune reference, and we could sing this Nitai Padakamala, which is of third category. Again, if I want to sing this in the evening tune, then how can I sing? I will use my reference of the evening tune for category 3, that is Shri Guru Charana Padma. Shri Guru Charana Padma Keval Bhakati Sadma. I can apply the same in Nitai Padakamala also. Nitai Padakamala Koti Chandra Sushitala जे छाया जगत जुड़ायो हे नो निताय बिने भाई राधा कृष्ण पैते नाय दृढ़ करे धरो नितायर पायो. So from this we can see this, that the kirtan, if we just understand that which categories it falls into, then we can easily sing using our reference tune, reference kirtan that we have memorized. Another important point at last that I want to say, that it's not very much confined to just think only inside this magic table. I have given evening tune references for a particular kirtans. Now there are innumerous evening tunes because there are many ragas which are generally sung and in different times of the day, especially in the evening time also. For the morning, the set is quite limited in terms of ragas. That's why for morning we generally have a particular tune and we use that only. But for the evening we have a loads of tunes like this, so many, like Gauranga Balite Have. It has a particular tune but can be sung in other tunes as well, which we have not mentioned here. So every kirtan can be sung in numerous tunes, but just for the sake of starting somewhere, so that we can at least start with some basic tunes. That's why I have given this overall understanding with the reference kirtans. So never think that, oh, if someone is singing these kind of kirtans in some different tunes, then it's a wrong one or it is very different. It can be different and it can be very beautiful also. So it depends on us that we are starting from this, but those who are interested, those who want to know more, those who want to learn different tunes, they can obviously hear from different kirtaniyas who are singing different tunes of these particular kirtans. So from this, we have got the overall picture of how the process of singing Gaudiya kirtans work. Just three categories. We should be able to know the kirtan that I want to sing falls in which category, and I should know the reference kirtan, like a reference tune for that. If I know that, all these things, then I am good to go to sing most of the kirtans from our Gaudiya, Gite Guch or our Vaishnav songs. And these kirtans are like jewels. We should definitely attempt and try our best to learn to sing these kirtans regularly in front of our Thakurji, in front of our Lord. And this kirtan, meditating on the meaning of it, it gives a beautiful experience, and they are very much recommended by our acharyas to regularly sing these kirtans. So I hope this video helps all the devotees overall in the process of singing the kirtans with proper meter, with proper beats, because those things actually harmonizes and enhances our mood. If we are singing and we are breaking in between, the beat is breaking, then the kirtan does not get build up. And when it doesn't build up, we don't get that absorption, those kind of moods in the kirtan. So these basic things really help us in developing some taste for kirtans. So yeah, I hope this helps, and all the best. Hare Krishna.